That's a big, important factor behind it. Do the right work. Now, give yourself a score out of 10 for each of these 5. What is your current score out of 10? Write it down on your page. You should all have a notepad there. So here we are, dreams. What are you out of 10? Now, if you don't have them documented, you can't score much more than, what, a 1 or a 2 if you don't have it written down? Same with your goals. You're learning. What's your learning like before you write the plan? What's your plan like at the moment? And what's your action like? How much of the right work are you doing? Now, if this is an average group that I teach, most of your scores will be less than 5 in each of those categories. Some of you will have a lot less than 5 in each of those categories. And that's fine. All you got to do now is say, hey, I've got to improve that. I've got to improve that. And don't try and double it or triple it. Just try and add 1 point. For the next 90 days, say, what are the 3 things I can do to add 1 point there? What are the 3 things I can do to add 1 point? 3 things to add 1 point. If you go home tonight and just make that list, you'll end up with 15 things. Get them done in the next 90 days. Where's life going to be? You're going to be proactive, not reactive. You want to run a global business. Do you think you have to get ahead of the ball or chase it? Which one? Come on, everyone, which one? Play along with me here tonight, gang. You know, so if you get ahead of the game, that's how you build a global business. You don't build a global business by chasing your tail. The tail wagging the dog does not work. You want to build a big company. And the bigger the company, the more planning you got to do. The bigger the company, the more learning you got to do. The bigger the company, the more goals have to be set. The bigger the dreams need to be. So we need to do that. Now that brings me to this simple one here, because this is about what you need to do and what you want to have. So the formula reads, B times do equals have. Everyone shout it out for me. What's the formula? B times do equals have. So who you need to be multiplied by what you do equals what you have. So over here, we've already covered off the have, haven't we? We've documented our dreams and our goals. By the way, how long does it take to write down your dreams? About an hour. It's not a long period of time. If you sit down together with your partner or your spouse and write them down, it's not hard. It's quite easy to do. Goals, you know, and by the way, don't just have business goals. If you've only got goals in business, where will you have most of your life? In your business. If you've got personal goals, like do you have a goal with each of your kids? Do you have a goal with them of something to achieve? Otherwise, you won't spend time with your kids because you don't have anything in common with them. Do you have a goal with your spouse of something you want to achieve together? You've got to have goals in areas of your life where you want to invest time and energy. Do you have fitness goals, health goals, whatever it is? If you don't have them, you won't do it.